Imagine a conscious contact with God so strong that no matter what you are doing or not doing, that no matter what your kids are up to or not up to, and that whether you've got the person of your dreams or they're just not cooperating, that you are happy, content, and at peace. A space where everyone else's thoughts, attitudes, and actions are beautiful and exactly as they are supposed to be. Well, this is the space where I like to play. My name is Misha Z, and this is today's Bitch Slap. Join me as I shed light on the thoughts, actions, and attitudes that are causing you pain, and we train our minds to go to the capital S inner self, the joy that is waiting for us, the God within. I am tired tonight. What happened today? I'm going to tell you what happened today. Today, I, in earnest, began reaching out to speakers for the summit. I reached out to 6 speakers today, which takes actually a little bit of effort. It's not like it took a half an hour. It takes a little bit. You got to, even though I've got some email templates built out, that have the general points in it of what I want when I ask them to speak, or if they would be interested via email. It takes some work. I mean, I got to customize it a little bit, put some thought into each one. And, the first one took a while. The second one took a little less. The third one took a little less. One I didn't send. It was this dude who I was like, you know what? I don't actually know if his modality is actually a fit for what I'm trying to do. So I called an audible on that one. And I got, the 3 more out. And what I actually did was I stopped judging. I wished I had the names in front of me, and I'm tired, or I would tell you what they were. But there was a couple of, relatively strong influencers that I wanted to reach out to. And I just went ahead and did it. I was like, you know what? Just reach out to them instead of hemming and hawing and wait till later or wait till you're more confident or whatever. So in total, I've reached out to 7 so far. It took me a week to send one and then 6 days or a few hours, an afternoon to send the next 6. But I have a very strong awareness or realization that this is just the beginning of the influencer interview process. I'm betting that I need to send I will need to reach out to at least 10 influencers to get one interview. Maybe not. Maybe it'll work out differently. And I'm betting that it will take more than just one reach out. So in a perfect world, it'd be like, yeah, I reach out to 10 people. One says yes, interview happens right away. My guess is I'll have to reach out to 10 and then 10 again, the same 10. And then finally one will say yes. And then perhaps it'll be wrangling the actual interview. But I'm the floodgates have been opened. I'm getting after it. I have, when I was in the mortgage business, in my other sales positions, I had a 20-year sales career or more, 15 of which is in the mortgage business. You find a new niche, you find a new lead, a new idea, lead source to mine, to go serve and help. And then, you get after it and you get momentum and you learn and you get better. And so I have that sense that that's what's going to happen. I say that hesitantly because, oh my gosh, it's been a couple of years since I sold in earnest, or I don't want to say sold, but I think you get what I'm saying. When I was learning how to teach yoga, and I became a yoga teacher, a yoga instructor. What was that? 4 years ago by now, 5 years ago, perhaps. I've lost track, but that was very competitive. That took a lot of effort and a lot of fortitude, a lot of stick to itiveness, a lot of wherewithal, and then getting jobs to be a yoga teacher. Boy, yoga teachers, it's competitive, and you got to talk to some studios. And then if you want to be independent and start your own thing, like there's a lot in Encinitas anyway. It's very competitive, but there you have it. That was one thing that happened today. And I wanted to dovetail off of that idea. And what I was saying yesterday when I went on that coaching call, and Coach Vince was so profound, the way he gave me motivation, that little bit of stick-to-itiveness, that little bit of fortitude that seemed to be waning. He said, look, Misha, he says, you can do this. You need to do the summit. And then if you want to take a break, you can. But he says, I think you should finish that part of this process. Then you can decide what to do. And he also said, you can do it. And then he said to me, this was a very profound part. He goes, you can have impact. And he said, you can have more impact than you did when you were in the mortgage business. You can have more impact than you did than when you were in the mortgage business. And that sunk in. That was a profound statement to me. And I was like, all right. I heard him. And he wasn't all jacked up when he was saying it. He was very earnest and calm. And that's when Kent dropped, and you're being selfish. You're worried about yourself by wanting to quit. He's like, you can help people. You've got a message to help people. This tools for a good life, the summit. It's a great idea. People need to know that there's all these great tools out there to make it through rough patches of all different types of tools, if you'll just have a little bit of an open mind. So that was the turning point yesterday. So I've got 6 invites out. Can you believe it? Can I believe it? Unbelievable. I know it's almost sending the invites out now is easy from here. Gosh, that was a lot of work. How long have I been going on and on about this, people? How long? Oh my goodness. Anyway, the next steps, we'll see. I can't wait to see what the next thing is that upsets me. Oh, and I was looking in earnest for some more who's, in case my one tech who has to go on vacation. The other thing that happened today, I don't talk about this kind of stuff much, but I walk this one route. Oftentimes I record episodes, but I walk this one route, and there's this really cute woman who I've been seeing on this walk for like 6 months. And the other day, hold that thought. The other big thing I wanted to continue on with this episode, maybe we'll save the girl for another episode, but was the stay in the moment. Stay in the moment. Stop future tripping. Like, do the morning routine. And when it gets to be noon and everything is done in the morning, and then you've got your 8 hours ahead, that's your time block to work on your stuff, then worry about what you're not going to do, or just do it. And it worked very well today. So that little bit of stop worrying about what you're not going to do until it's the time to not do it. And I love that idea. And a couple things. One, I haven't had that strong future tripping in a while. And it's fun to be able to play in that space now that I've sort of broken through a little bit. But the other definite cool awareness that I had was that there is no right or wrong answer. Like, it's okay if I don't proceed forward with this project, or it's great if I do. Like, it doesn't matter. Literally, it does not matter. My ego might get a little bashed around either way, but other than that, the implications are not what I make them out to be. And then the other thing is there's plenty of love for me either way. And I love that. That's my favorite thought. Like, there's plenty of love for me either way. I will say, if I don't do it, perhaps the message, the delay in the message of all these amazing tools for people who are unaware of all the cool, fun things you can do to maintain your sanity, that those are out there. I think I've hit my time limit, so I will talk about the girl that I have been seeing, not like that I've been walking past for 6 months, because it's super fun. Had a super fun interaction. We'll save that for tomorrow. Peace out. Thank you for spending time with me today. As someone who is committed to growth and service to this world, I so appreciate your willingness to come with me, go within, and serve our world through change. If you found value in this podcast and you know someone who can use this message, share this episode with them. Share it so our mission can be achieved one episode at a time. And of course, subscribe so you can hear more. And lastly, for more resources on what has helped me on my journey and can help you on yours, go to belove.media/resources. That's BELOVE.media/resources. Thank you again for listening.